Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're joining us from. Welcome you all to JR Global Ventures. We are about to start the presentation. If you have any of your team member, your prospects that you want us to talk to, you can bring them into the presentation tonight so that they can hear by themselves. And if you have any question after the presentation, you can ask your question. So I would like to invite our one of our leader who's going to take us through the presentation tonight, Miss Eunice, to take over the presentation. Miss Eunice, over to you.
Thank you. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. Good afternoon and good morning, wherever you are joining us from. Please give me a minute to share my screen. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me? Good evening, everyone. So I'll be starting the presentation now. Can we hear me, please? Good evening, everyone. I'll be starting the presentation now. Can we hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay, thank you. So the name of our company is GL Global Venture, and our slogan here is Wealth for All. So sit tight and brace up for this journey. So here about us, what we are about. GL Global is a dynamic and purpose-driven enterprise committed to transforming lives and communities. So this is our first definition of what we are about. We are committed to transforming lives and transforming communities around us. And we have some mechanisms in place to carry out these functions. The first is we have a strong foundation in agriculture and food supply. We aim to address critical challenges in West Africa while driving economic growth. Beyond our core focus, which is agriculture, we will also invest in high potential businesses, contribute to the real estate market, and actively engage in philanthropic endeavors. Our overarching goal is to build a global enterprise that not only generates substantial financial returns, but also leaves a positive and enduring legacy. So, in time to come, we want GR Global Ventures to be an household name, a name we all can reckon with. So, all our plans, all our propositions are not being carried out just for now. We have the future in view. The next thing to look at is our vision and our mission. The vision is to be a global powerhouse, driving economic prosperity and social impacts by empowering individuals, communities, and businesses. So, like I would like to say, the best kind of venture to invest in are people. People are the best people to invest in. People who are minded of growth, people who want to develop, people who want to change. And there are many bright minds, many innovative minds in the country. So what we do at JR Global Venture is we bring these people in and then we hear their ideas and then we see if we can work with them to ensure that they actualize their dreams. And in actualizing their dreams, we also actualize ours. So everyone is happy at the end of the day. Not just people, also communities and businesses. So our mission is first of all to revolutionize the agricultural sector in West Africa, ensuring food security and economic growth while creating sustainable livelihoods. So our mission, we have a goal, and to carry out our goal, we need some things to be in place to be able to, achieve what we plan to achieve. So the first one is to revolutionize the agricultural sector in West Africa. And how we will do this is by ensuring food security and also ensuring economic growth so that in the long run, our agricultural venture can yield the maximum profit it should yield. The next is to invest strategically in promising ventures like trading and real estate. So another vehicle we would use to achieve our goals is to invest in ventures like trading, also ventures like real estate, and then generate substantial returns for our stakeholders while fostering entrepreneurship and community development. So we are not just all about agriculture, we would also invest. But first of all, in promising ventures, in promising people, and then also in trading and also real estate. So the next is to uplift the less fortunate through targeted charitable initiatives, creating a positive and lasting impact on society. So we also plan to ensure that those around us who are not so well to do are able to, benefit from our charitable initiatives, such as our giveaways, such as our bonus plans and things like that when we carry them out. This is all to create a positive and lasting impact on society so that people speak well of us and then people publicize the name of the company wherever they find themselves. Next is our core values. We have five main things as our core values. The first is empowerment. We believe in unlocking the potential of individuals and communities. The next is sustainability. We are committed to preserving the environment and building a sustainable future. So like we like to say, we are not just minded of now. We are not just concerned about what to do now, right? What we are concerned about is what to achieve in time to come that will last for a long time. So sustainability. Our next value is integrity. And these values are going to be constant throughout the time we are going to be functioning. We are not going to drop any of these values. We'll keep empowering people. We'll keep ensuring that our proposals and our conducts are sustainable. Then we'll keep ensuring that we promote integrity. So we conduct our business with honesty, transparency, and ethical responsibility, which is sadly not something that many companies possess these days. So innovation is another value we would keep up with. Another thing is collaboration. Like I've explained before, we believe in building strong partnerships. And lastly, impact. We strive to make a positive difference in the lives of others and the world around us. We have certain team executives. The first person and the CEO is Mr. Joseph Riches. And then we also have a partner from Texas, USA. His name is Mr. Peter Blackwell, as well as Mr. Olatoye Richard, our project manager. These men are the brains behind JR Global Venture. So products and services. The first is agriculture and food supply. The next is investment in high potential businesses. The third is trading, and the next is real estate development. We'll discuss these things one by one. agriculture and food supply, production and distribution of high quality agricultural products. So this includes cultivating and processing various crops, ensuring food security and generating income for farmers. So you will note that, the production and distribution of our agricultural products are not going to end or be summarized in just cultivating and processing crops, right? We also plan to ensure that these foods are secure and then we generate enough income for our farmers. Our next is agricultural business development and support. So we also plan to not just generate income for our farmers, but provide resources, training, and infrastructure to empower their small scale businesses. The next is also food processing and distribution. That is transforming raw agricultural products into value added products for local and export markets. So having gotten and derived our resources and the final products from the farm, we will not just distribute it raw like that. We plan to process them into as many things as we can achieve and then sell them so that we are able to actualize the maximum profits we can get. And then, we can even export some to countries that need such agricultural products. Investment in high potential businesses. So we also plan to provide capitals and expertise to support innovative ventures across various sectors. So like we said earlier, we also plan to invest in people. I mean, that is the greatest investment we could ever venture into. And in investing in people, we would provide them capital and expertise, as well as the technical know-how they need to get the things they need to get in place. Low risk trading. The next thing to note about the company is that JR Global's innovative trading strategies are developed by our expert team. So of course we trade, right? But we trade based on expert analysis and we deliver consistent low risk profits. So over time, we have been able to account for profits, and then we are committed to providing cutting-edge solutions for our investors. So as the name is called, low-risk trading, doesn't mean there is no risk involved in it at all. It simply means that the risks to bear are very low because we employ the services of experts who know their onions. So real estate development and investment. This is the venture we plan to go into soon, right? And any company, any venture that will do well must be able to point at certain real estate investments, which by the grace of God, we also can attest to the fact that we own some land, but more than what we have right now, we plan to venture into developing estates and investing in estate, that is housing and the likes. But this is going to come up in time to come. Social impact. Now, charitable initiatives such as supporting causes aligned with our mission, causes like education, healthcare, and poverty alleviation are things that we would carry out. Then community development programs, that is collaborating with local organizations to create sustainable communities and improve livelihoods. Maybe, for instance, sponsoring workshops, carrying out, courses that can further enlighten the people around us. By combining our core business with strategic investments and social impact initiatives, we aim to create a robust and sustainable enterprise that benefits all stakeholders. So at the end of the day, everyone goes home smiling. Products. So the products we aim to venture into as investment for agriculture basically, and first of all, is bell pepper production. JR Global is a leading producer of high quality bell peppers. We cultivate our crops using sustainable methods to ensure optimal flavor, freshness, and nutritional value. Our commitment to excellence extends from the farm to your table. So we deliver these things fresh and then we ensure that those who are in our venture with us, because our agricultural venture is different from our trading venture, right? As time goes on in tonight's presentation, you'll find out that we have 3 packages. And for the agricultural venture, it's called the agro package. Next thing we aim to produce through our agricultural venture is cassava. So as you know, cassava is one raw material for almost all the staple foods, or majority of the staple foods we have, especially in West Africa. Talk about gari, talk about yam flour, and cassava flour, and many other things like that, even starch for making clothes. So by planting cassava, we don't just aim to plant them and sell them straight to the market. We also process them into finished substances so that we can make the most of the profits we can out of them. Then the next is vegetables. We also plan to cultivate vegetables like carrots and many other things that we can also export to foreign buyers. As we mentioned earlier, our real estate venture is coming soon. So now that we are in our pioneer stage, it's a good time for you to, join the bus, join the train, be a part of the team. And before you know it, things like this don't take time before they grow, right? It's just a matter of time. And when it begins to grow, trust me, it's not going to be this cheap. Our agricultural and real estate venture is anchored by a substantial landholding of more than 50 acres. This initial parcel provides a strong foundation for our operations, allowing us to explore various agricultural pursuits and real estate development opportunities. So like we said earlier, we have certain estates, certain properties in land to our name, right? And our land is located in Ogun State. So if you are conversant with our page, we share videos of these things from time to time. And we have 50 acres of land on which we cultivate certain agricultural produce. And it is not just for, cultivating the produce. This land also makes for our capital assets, right? Things that we can say that we own as a company. And as you know, land appreciates. So in time to come, we would also acquire more in more strategic places and then venture into real estate proper. All these things that we've mentioned are, just to show you how we make our profits, So we are not just blocking the money from what it is that you invest into the company. We have certain mechanisms in place to make profits, right? And like we said earlier, we also invest in people's businesses. We see that they are growing and enjoying their businesses, but in also growing their businesses, we have a way of ensuring that as they make profits, we also make profits too. And not just them, even you can partner with us if you have brilliant ideas, brilliant business ideas. But this is one thing that those who have ventured into any of our packages can enjoy. It's not just for just anybody. You have to be a bona fide member of the team to be able to enjoy that package. So we are not just all about building castles in the air, right? We intend to make profits, and the methods through which we intend to make profits are what we've discussed earlier. So now we are going to our packages, and the door is open for venture. So we are receiving people, as many as possible. So tell your friends, tell your family members to join the train. And our packages are, first of all, LRT1. As we mentioned earlier, LRT1 means low risk trading 1. And the minimum to join or to be a part of it is $100. And the Nigeria's equivalent is going to be 200,000 naira, right? And what we do in LRT1 is we trade with the amount you have deposited into the account. And having traded, we ensure that we restore it after a period of 6 months with 50% profits. Then LRT2 unlike LRT1, is different in the sense that you invest at least $1,000, which is 2 million naira in Nigeria's currency. And then you also get 50% worth of profits. So that means at the end of 6 months, you would have your 2 million back and a total of 1 million profits. But to get to this, of course, you know that LRT1 differs from LRT2 in the sense that for LRT1, you cannot get back the investment and your profit until after 6 months. But for LRT2, you can get it back every month. So for each month, you get a fraction of the full payment you made, and you get it all instrumentally. So at the end of 6 months, you'd have gotten the initial payment you made together with your interest. The third is our agro package, and our agro package, to be a part of it, just like name implies, is our agricultural package. You will need to invest at least $100, which is Nigeria's equivalent of 200,000 naira. And having invested that, you would be privileged to get 5% worth of agricultural products delivered to your home for just registering, right? And after 12 months, you'd get 35% of your profits back, as well as your initial deposits. And aside this, okay, let me just go to the next page. Yes, you also have the referral bonus. So for everyone you refer to the agro package, you get another 5% worth of agricultural products. So incentives, we have great news. We've partnered with a lender or loan company to offer financial options for our packages. This means you can start your journey even if you don't have the full upfront cost. We'll assist you with the loan process, terms and conditions, however, apply. So like we said, we plan to partner with people to make sure that you actualize your goals. And one company we've partnered with is a lender or a loan company. And the loan company is ready to support you financially in case you want to invest and do not have the enough capacity to do so. So the loan company would lend you the money and then you deposit it into our accounts. Then we'll service the loan for you for the period of time, depending on the package you choose. So our awards. JL Global Venture is thrilled to announce that we've been bestowed with the prestigious title of Most Reliable Company of the Year at the 2024 Trendsetters Awards by T&T Classic Concepts. This recognition is a testament to our unwavering dedication to delivering exceptional service and embodying our core values. So this is one award we don't take for granted in the sense that to be able to function as a company that people trust with their finances, what people want to see is integrity. They want to see a certain level of trustworthiness. And having received this award, it is just a testament to the hard work put into our business. So you can contact us. Our office is located at Ikotu Road, Lagos, Nigeria, B4229 Glory Complex, 2nd floor, Nobex. And like I would always like to say, we have a physical structure in place. In fact, we are too tied to the name of the company to, just go away with your money. It's not one of the things that we plan to do, right? Because if it is, then this much of information will not be disclosed. Imagine disclosing our phone numbers and all. Then we have a website. So in case you are looking for a way to participate in all this, you can simply visit our website, which is www.jrglobe.com. That's JRGLOB.com. Create an account, make the deposits, and then contact our email address which is admin@jrglobe.com or info@jrglobe.com, or any of the phone numbers on your screen. I'll put you through from there. Thank you for listening. That's my time. I'm true.
Yeah, thank you very much. I would like Mr. Richard to help us to give us a word of encouragement and ask some additional words to our presentation. Thank you, sir. Mr. Richard.
Yeah, please, that's all I.
Mr. Richard, sir, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening.
No.
Good evening,
All
Mr.
right, how about
Clement.
you, sir?
Yes, good evening. Thank you, Miss Eunice, for the presentation. Thank you, everyone, for staying true to us. Well, thank you for believing in the system,
They are not.
the GRO global system. It's a system that has come to stay. It is a system that guarantees you it is a
Mr. Richard, can you omit your mic?
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, so thank you for the presentation, and I want to thank everyone who has stayed this far to listen to us. Thank you. If you have not taken a step, you take a step towards it. It's something that is guaranteed to give you a great future financially. Yes, that is what we stand for. We do not say we want to make you rich overnight, but we promise that over time, you will become wealthy and you will be able to achieve those your financial goals that you wish to achieve. So that is what we stand for, GRU Global, through our power of compounding, our 50% compounding power, that is in 6 months. Yes, we plan to make you achieve your future. That is in less than 5 years, you have made yourself a millionaire with just as little as 200,000 naira or as little as $100. You can be sure to be settled within 5 years. Yes, that is if you desire to keep your funds with us. We do not hold your funds. We do not hold your funds. After your package, the package you choose, after it's over, you can take away your funds. But if you desire to grow your fund with us and you really trust our system, we always advise that you keep it for more period, so that through our power of compounding of at least 50%, you are able to achieve what you want to achieve in the nearest future. So for example, with $100 in 5 years, you have up to $5,766. It will grow up to that. With $1,000, you have about close to $60,000, and with $1,000 in 5 years, you are sure of having about $600,000. So that is building wealth over a period of time. And if you are using the Naira equivalent, you have for 200,000, within 5 years, you can grow it to 11.5 million without adding any other thing and without any other work. So through GRU Global, it is as if your money is working for you, even while you are sleeping. wealth in which if you are not working, your money is multiplying itself. That is what makes the wealthy people, the wealthiest people in the world. You can decide to go on vacations in the nearest future, and your money is multiplying for you, even without you. That means you can even decide to retire early. So like for 1 million naira, within 5 years, you are sure that it will grow to about 60 million naira. And with like 10 million naira, you are sure that your money will grow to about 600 million naira. So that is the opportunity that GRO Global present onto you. We are in our pioneering stage. This is our pioneering stage, our seed stage, yes, which has a lot of potential. Yes, and these are part of the potentials that we've been evangelizing to you. Yes. So if you have not taken the step, this is the time to take the step. Yes, so that you don't procrastinate. Just go to our website, go through it and register. Register and contact any of our admin, or you contact us through the email admin@groglobe.com or info@groglobe.com. Also, all this information I'm telling you, they are also on our website. So once you have registered, you can contact any of those, you can make contact with any of those addresses, and we'll guide you through the processes of registering. Then if you desire to bring other people into this program, you don't want to be selfish, you want to let the goodness go around, you can invite anyone or share the link of the course before the meeting starts and encourage them to join. They will listen for themselves, and they too should be able to take those steps so that in future, it will not be only you that will be rich in your family or in your circle of friends. Every one of them too will be rich, because we believe in Africa, not only in Africa, in the world, that one rich man among 7 poor people is also a poor person. But one poor man among 7 rich people is a rich person, because if he has good friends, they will establish him, and also his mentality too will change. Yes, that's how powerful our circle of friends is. And we may not have them now, but we can create them by starting goals, choosing the same goals together. So if you have those friends, you have family members, you can connect them to this cause, so that they too will get involved, so that in the nearest future, all of you will be wealthy and sharing the blessings together. So thank you for listening. We want you to take action now, while there's a saying that says, make hay while sun shines. Yes, make hay now while the sun shines. So thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Clement.
All right. Thank you very much, sir, for your wonderful contribution. Yes, I don't know if anybody have any questions, you can ask your question now before we bring everything to an end. So if you have any question, you can ask your question right now. You can unmute yourself to ask your question. All right. In the absence of no question, this is where we're going to end tonight's meeting. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you for your time. Thank you. And you have not taken a step. This is the right time for you to take a step. So that will be all for tonight. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night. God bless you. Good night. Bye-bye for now.